The day I met my oncologist was when we were going to discuss my pathology results. I had gone through my mastectomy and it was time to talk pathology. And it was the scariest day of my life because you know at first that you have cancer, but you don't know how bad it is until they're able to excise the tumor, and then you talk to your oncologist. And I sat down and I was instantly in tears, just, how bad is it? And unfortunately, it was really bad. It was an aggressive form. It was a more rare form. It was stage 3, and it was in my lymph nodes. It was kind of like a worst, well, not a worst possible scenario, but it was bad. And my oncologist made it just seem like there was a way to get through it. And he gave me hope, which oftentimes when you're going through something like that, hope is really all and what you can cling to, but it's also like the most important thing, because hope gives you that courage to fight and to keep showing up and keep going through all of the multiple treatment degrees that you have to go through. And he had to deliver some not great news, but he did it in a way that made me feel like I had a good shot. And he did it in a way that made me want to keep fighting. And I didn't really look back. Every person I came into contact with when I was getting my care made me feel like I was the only patient they were going to see that day. When I know that they see people that go through with a case like mine all the time, and that was really, really important to me. I mean, they never rushed me. They never made me feel less than, extremely important to them. I mean, every time I interacted with them, I just thought, wow, you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. These people, when you work with them and when you see them every day, you just know that they have this calling to do what they do, and they make you feel like they're gonna walk every step of the way with you, literally. You feel like that. So I feel like you have the benefits of this large healthcare system, but you also have this team of providers that is actively your team. And I feel like that's the best of both worlds, really. That's why I refer them as my team, and they're mine. Like I take ownership of them because I just feel like they got me through the most challenging, when you go through it's like when you go through into war with these guys, like you come out bonded for life, and it was my war, and I went in there with them, and I came out on the other side still holding their hand, and they're my team, yeah, they're my entourage, and I couldn't have gotten through it without them, but I also, I had the best care medically, so it was an ideal situation in a really unideal situation.